Hey guys, Dr. Matt here back in for another Wellness Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about carpal tunnel syndrome. This is a very common wrist injury, especially in the office setting. And I want to first explain a bit what is carpal tunnel syndrome, because it can sometimes be a term that's becomes an umbrella term for a lot of different syndromes, okay? But what carpal tunnel is, and if you will kind of zoom in here a little bit, this red line here is representing the median nerve. So it's a nerve that passes through a tunnel that's made by the bones in your wrist, and then a sheath that goes over the nerve and also tendons from the forearm to the hand. And what happens with repetitive motion and use of the wrist, especially when typing or mouse use, is that we put a lot of pressure onto that sheath, and that compresses the nerve, compresses those tendons, and then oftentimes we can get a lot of numbness, tingling kind of feeling, especially in these first three fingers. Also pain, discomfort with that, and that feeling like you just want to shake your wrist to get rid of that pain. And that's happening because of that compression that's occurring in the inflammation. All right, so let's go over some ways that we can combat the symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. In the description below, we're going to place a couple links for you. One of them is going to be to our micro break card. One of the best things that you can do is give yourself a break throughout the day, especially when you have to do a lot of typing or you're working at your desk. Taking that 3 to 5 minutes, ideally at the beginning of the hour, but at least shooting for 5+ times a day. So taking a short break to just kind of reset yourself, reset posture, give your wrist and hand a break from doing work. That's one great way. So another important thing to keep note of as well is the ergonomic setup of your keyboard. Again, in the description below, we have a link that shows kind of the proper position and setup that we want the keyboard to be in. Big tip I can give you right away is if you have legs on your keyboard, is just break those off. We want that keyboard to be nice and flat on the desktop there. Also, there's some stretches that we can do too. So there's another video where we went through some wrist stretches, but I'm going to just kind of revisit those a little bit here. First one is flexion of that wrist, where we're just taking our fingers and we're going to bend those down and pull it towards the floor there. And we're going to get a nice stretch and pull here into that upper forearm. So those are some quick practical tips that you can utilize right now to combat the symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. Of course, if those symptoms persist, definitely get it checked out. We are here to help you move better, feel better, be a better you. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving, 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 moving. Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving, 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 and stop.